Welcome to the University of Texas at Austin McCombs School of Business MBA Convocation Ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the McCombs School of Business faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the MBA degree candidates for the class of 2025.
please be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Lillian Mills, the Dean of the McCombs School of Business, and it is my honor and deep pleasure to welcome the Spring 2025 graduating class, and there are so many family and friends from around the globe to this commencement ceremony. And I'd like to recognize the McCombs faculty and staff who helped you graduates reach this milestone. Graduates, this is a momentous day as you begin the start of an incredible journey beyond the 40 acres. You graduate from one of the best universities in one of the most exciting cities and states in the country. As leaders across the globe look to Texas McCombs, and especially Austin, Dallas, and Houston, where inspiration and economic expansion go hand in hand, they're also looking to our McCombs grads to tell the world what's next. And I know you are up to the task. Throughout your McCombs journey, you have demonstrated dedication, innovation, and an entrepreneurial spirit. You have displayed the noble characteristics of curiosity, compassion, and leadership, and maintained the highest of ethical standards. On top of lives that were already full and challenging, you chose to pursue an advanced degree. This was not easy. And I can say with much confidence that you have earned this honor, and you should be proud of your hard work. When you first embarked on this journey, you brought a passion for learning, and that's a passion that I know will serve you well no matter what path you choose for your future. And as you pave that path forward, value your passion and love of learning, embrace it, and remember to reinvest that passion through your continued involvement with the Texas McCombs MBA program. Join our alumni network, mentor and hire our students, reaching a hand to the next generation. Join McCombs Connect, accept an invitation to one of our boards and a committee placement, because one of your greatest assets is now you, because you are part of the alumni network. And when alumni like you choose to invest in that network and give back to strengthen the program, you are adding value to the degree. For you, those who have gone before, like our commencement speaker, and the generations that will follow. And we're proud of your accomplishment as you carry forth our bold mission of what starts here changes the world. So to all of our graduates and on behalf of my faculty colleagues, congratulations and hook 'em horns. Before introducing our keynote speaker, I want to recognize outstanding leaders who have helped shape these programs and maximize the impact of your degree. Joe Hahn, Tina Mabley, Joe Stevens, thank you for all you do on behalf of everyone here. And the entire MBA program staff creates the team that lifted you through your time as an MBA student and can also throw a great party today for commencement. We appreciate all of your efforts. So, our commencement speaker today is a trailblazer who is committed to using his vast industry experience to advance economic growth and trade around the world through organizations. And so it is my pleasure to introduce Subramaniam, the President and Chief Executive Officer of FedEx Corporation. Raj became CEO of FedEx in June 2022, succeeding the company's founder and becoming only the second CEO in FedEx history. With over 30 years of experience at FedEx since his MBA graduation, Raj's leadership has been pivotal in revolutionizing the transportation and logistics industry. He's known for his international experience, sharp business insights, and focus on globalization. As CEO, Raj is spearheading FedEx's global transformation, including revitalizing the company's strategy, growing the e-commerce business, and using global supply chain data to drive future success. Prior to becoming CEO, Raj served as President and Chief Operating Officer at FedEx, and before that, various leadership roles in operations and marketing. Outside of FedEx, Raj is deeply involved in advancing global economic growth and trade through multiple organizations. He's on the board of directors of Procter & Gamble. He is actively involved in the President's Export Council, the Business Roundtable, and several other prestigious councils and forums. His contributions to the industry have earned him so many accolades, including the 2023 Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award, the highest civilian award presented by the President of India for outstanding achievements abroad. Originally from Trivandrum, India, Raj holds degrees in chemical engineering from the Indian Institute of Technology and Syracuse University, and he's our Longhorn with an MBA from UT Austin. Raj, we are deeply grateful for your leadership and contributions to global trade and commerce. Your journey from the McCombs MBA is an inspiring example of vision and success. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Raj Subramaniam.
Thank you so much.
And there you are. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Mills. Students, faculty, alumni of UT Austin and the McCombs School of Business for inviting me today to participate in this special day. It is truly an honor to be back at my alma mater and share this moment with you. Now, firstly, though, to the parents, grandparents, families, and friends, your love, support, and sacrifices have made this day possible. Let's all take a moment to express our immense gratitude to you. To our graduates, this is your day, your achievement and success. This is more than a degree. It's a declaration of your knowledge, heart, and belief in a better world, and your intent to make it so. Class of 2025, congratulations and hukam. I'm very proud to be a Longhorn. Very often, when I'm introduced at events and my academic credentials are shared, someone in the crowd will reply with a resounding hukam. This is more than a saying or a symbol. It's a shared spirit and a sense of solidarity, a rallying cry, and a reminder of who we are, where we come from, and that we are called to be a force for change in this world. As a graduate of this exemplary institution, this is not an expectation, but a requirement. Now, given the state of the world, this may feel a bit overwhelming. Leading during challenging times is difficult, yet it's also a privilege. Moments like these push us to try harder, dig deeper, and uncover strengths we never knew we had. When much is uncertain, rely on this certainty. The purpose of life is to live a life of purpose. And each of you is called to and capable of that. I was in your same seat 34 years ago, and before I delve into a broader message, I want to share a couple of stories about my time here. After completing my master's in engineering at Syracuse, I felt that I had to expand my horizons by pursuing an MBA. And I started researching the top 20 business schools to apply for. And when I looked at the list, there was literally only one in that top 20 that I could afford the tuition for, and that too for one semester. So that's what brought me to Austin. Now, I moved to Austin without much of a plan beyond that first semester and no idea what is going to happen after that. The interesting thing was my apartment mate was in a similar situation, and he was also, we were frantically looking for a job in campus because I had on student visa, that's all you could do. And he had 2 interviews on a particular day, and he went to the first one, and he calls me from there, he said, I got the job, do you want to go to my second interview? To which, of course, I said yes, and immediately got dressed and rushed, and I said, what is the job? He said, well, it's teaching statistics in the Department of Educational Psychology. I said, okay. And one of the things in engineering, you learn a lot of things, but not statistics. But nonetheless, I rushed to see the professor. I got to him and I said, well, you're expecting so-and-so, but he ain't coming. I'm here. I said, you can interview me. He said, okay. And he asked me about 20 different questions on statistics, and to which every question I answered something like this: I don't know the answer to that question, but I can learn very fast. 20 times. Well, he told me to wait outside, and then a few minutes later he said, you have the job. Now, that was the break I was looking for, and I was literally 1 chapter ahead of my students. And I got pretty good at statistics. So when I took my statistics for my MBA class, the professor thought I was cheating because I had 999 out of 1,000 marks. I still don't know where I missed that one. 2 years later, my fate again rested with one of my roommates, a different one at this time. I graduated in '91 during a deep recession. Finding a job was very difficult, especially for someone without a green card. I finished school in May, had no job. I'd been through several interviews, but rejected because no green card. July came around, now I have no job and no money. And then came August, and for some reason, FedEx was coming to campus. And I walked into my apartment that day, and my apartment mate was on the phone, was saying, no, I can't do that. I can't do the interview. And he hangs to the phone. I said, who is that? So that's FedEx, they're coming to campus. I have decided to go back, and so he couldn't do the interview. I said, give me the phone. So I called over there and said, listen, you just talked to my roommate. He can't do the interview. I can. Story repeating itself again. Can I fax you my resume? And they said, okay. So I faxed my resume. They said, okay, come for the interview. So I got to the interview now. Now, by the time my euphoria has already come back down, because I've done this a few times and no avail, I walk in for the interview, and this is what you do not do in an interview. I did not say good morning. I did not say hello. I said, I don't have a green card. I said, I don't want to waste your time or mine if that's going to be a problem. They look at me kind of incredulously and said something like, son, let's first figure out whether you have what it takes to do a job at FedEx, and let's worry about the paperwork. The rest is history. That lucky break has led to more than 3 decades at FedEx. I'm humbled to serve only as the second CEO in the company's 52-year history. My journey shows that at times of uncertainty can offer remarkable opportunities for growth and transformation. And the most successful people learn to benefit or take advantage of adversity. Too often during tough times, many try to wait it out, stick to what they know, or let others handle it. That is not what the world needs. We need individuals who can challenge convention, leaders who will rewrite the rules, contest outdated norms, and innovate where others settle. Redefine what's possible. We require brave souls willing to rush towards problems while others run away. Class of 2025, make no mistake, that is you. You are leaders, you are innovators, and you're idealists. Now I urge you to be disruptors. Now, by definition, a disruptor is a person or a thing that prevents something from continuing as usual or expected. Now, we are all familiar with business and technology disruptions. Innovations like smartphones and online streaming have transformed industries and disrupted business models. When Fred Smith founded FedEx, he didn't just pioneer overnight delivery, he connected the world, driving global trade as we know it. He was 28 years old when he founded FedEx. Now, with respect to faculty, don't be discouraged if you have ever received an average grade. Fred outlined his vision for the company in a term paper while at Yale. He received a C grade for it. However, if you ask him, he will tell you it was a generous grade for the effort. The idea needed work, and Fred persisted. In April 1973, a team of 400 people loaded 14 aircraft, delivered 186 packages to 25 cities. Today, more than 500,000 team members move $2 trillion worth of goods annually. We deliver 16 million packages every day to more than 220 countries with a fleet of 700 planes and over 200,000 vehicles. I share these amazing numbers only because of my unabashed pride in our FedEx team members. You have to remember that while incredible in many ways, our team members are everyday people like you and me. Disruptors are ordinary people with an extraordinary will to improve the world. Disruption is not always about the next groundbreaking idea or invention. It's a daily way of thinking about the world and our place in it. It's a quality of mind and heart, a readiness to challenge conventional wisdom and reconsider our beliefs. It is a commitment to pursuing what's meaningful to you, what benefits others, and what creates a positive impact in the world. So how do you start? By refusing. One of my biggest pet peeves is when someone says, "But we have always done it this way." I refuse to accept that, and neither should you. Disruptors are never satisfied with the status quo. They imagine and reimagine constantly, and they always question the norm. FedEx invented package tracking in 1978 and imagined an entirely new industry. Today, we are leveraging data, AI, machine learning to reimagine ways to make supply chains smarter for everyone. Look at your industry, your career, or life and ask, what could be better? What gnaws at you, and what will you do about it? Can you imagine a way to accelerate the growth of commerce? Can you imagine creating a new product that helps with an everyday need? you're now called upon to shape an unimagined future. Now, an entrepreneurial mindset is key to that pursuit. It helps to have that bias for action. Raise your hand for the hard stuff, especially if it makes you uncomfortable. Disruptors have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. In 1996, after 5 years with FedEx in Memphis, I had the opportunity to go to Hong Kong. I was not at all sure about what it was going to be like there, or the culture, or anything. And my wife and I both were peer managers at FedEx. We also had our 3-month-old son. So when I asked her the question whether we should go to Hong Kong, she said, if we don't do this now, we will never do it. As uncomfortable as that was, we took the chance. That was one of the best decisions we ever made personally and professionally. But I made mistakes and failed along the way. If you're not failing, you're not thinking big enough or taking enough risks. If you hit every objective, chances are you sandbag your objectives. There's a difference, though, between failing and failure. Failing is trying something that you learn doesn't work, which is an important part of the process. Failure is giving up completely. I promise you will regret the things you didn't try far more than those you failed at. Even if you fail on live TV. So let me explain. After many years in Hong Kong, I moved to Canada, going from a staff role to be the president of FedEx Canada and managing the operations. And my chief operating officer suggested that I need to go and visit all the operations, so here we went. The first meeting was on a snowy day in Toronto at the station downtown. I was in the break room, standing on top of a table with 80 couriers and trying to communicate our strategy. Safe to say, the message did not resonate. The new president was given quite a hard time. I was bombarded with questions and complaints, which made me realize that all was not well with frontline and management. Then an opportunity presented itself. The Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, CBC, asked us whether we would be willing to do a reality TV show. And it was called The Big Switcheroo, where I had to switch roles with the frontline courier for a week. And I jumped at the opportunity. I have to tell you, that was an interesting experience. They showed up at my doorstep at 5 o'clock one morning with camera crew and everything else. And they had 40 hours of footage of me doing frontline work. And you know how TV shows are. They need 20 minutes. 20 minutes of me screwing up. I gave them so much material that they had to do 2 shows. But it became a big hit. And that helped me build the rapport necessary with our frontline folks, and it fundamentally changed our operations in Canada. Disruptors fail when they understand a vital concept. To change the world, you have to change, whether that be your outlook, objectives, or expectations. You heard the word curiosity earlier. I was very interested because curiosity is what makes you more adaptable. Stay curious and true to yourself. Be willing to adapt and change course while adhering to your core values. Sticking to one's values is a key part of my management philosophy. So also is surrounding myself with bold thinkers. Your circle influences your mindset, and every day, in fact, starting this morning, I sat around the table with some of the world's most brilliant minds. We don't always agree, but we bring out the best in each other. To think bigger, connect with people who challenge and inspire you, and engage in conversations and collaborations that push your limits. I hope that the insights I've shared with you today push you to think about how you can disrupt the world. Are you ready to imagine and reimagine new ways of doing things? Will you think like an entrepreneur and raise your hand for the hard stuff? Will you embrace failing? Will you stay curious? Will you adapt? Take a moment to look around you. Bold thinkers surround you. As UT alumni, you are forever connected in spirit and united in purpose to disrupt and change the world. When you doubt yourself, remember, the greatest disruptor of circumstance is hope. We never know what's coming next. While that can be terrifying, it can also offer some comfort. Hope is not an option, it's an obligation. I hope you leave the 40 acres today and persistently pursue your convictions. I hope you turn this time of uncertainty into an opportunity for global change and progress. I hope you recognize your ability to uplift lives, transform minds, and inspire hearts. I hope, no, I know, you will become disruptors and cherish every moment. Because of you, I have faith in the future. Thank you all for giving us hope. At UT, what starts here changes the world, and I can attest to that. So, McCombs Class of 2025, hook 'em and go disrupt the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Look at this. We've never gotten this before. Thank you, Raj, for putting in my heart what starts here disrupts the world. And so thank you. Oh my gosh. I would now like to welcome Dean Hahn to take the stage.
Thank you, Dean Mills. MBA Class of 2025, I would like to add my sincere congratulations to you as well. This is a great time of celebration, but I would also suggest to you that at least some of your day should be reserved for reflection, in particular reflection over your journey for the past 2 years. I'm sure that you all considered carefully, and perhaps with some trepidation, your decision about whether to pursue an MBA or not. It was a significant commitment, and it required you to make a big bet on yourself. But there's an old saying about the person who thinks they can do something and the person who thinks they cannot do something. They're both correct. I'm so grateful that each of you decided 2 years ago that you were the former, the person who thought they could do something. You were indeed correct, and you should be proud that you have successfully reached the finish line. I know that we are incredibly proud of you. Now, what's next? As you've heard, we have the saying here at UT and McCombs that what starts here changes the world. I certainly feel like that statement applies to you all. And I have the utmost confidence that you will keep on betting that you can do things and that you'll make us proud through your accomplishments in business and society. So once again, congratulations, MBA Class of 2025. You'll notice that many of our graduates are wearing honor cords with their regalia today. First, I'd like to ask our graduates wearing the red, white, and blue cords to stand. These students are being recognized for their unwavering commitment to our nation for having served in the U.S. Armed Forces. Please join me again in thanking our veterans. Next, I'd like to recognize our students wearing academic honor cords. Graduates wearing blue cords, please stand. These blue cords, identify members of Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society. MBA students must rank in the top 20% of their class to be eligible for invitation to Beta Gamma Sigma. Congratulations, Beta Gamma Sigma members. Graduates wearing white cords, please stand. These cords identify sword scholars, students who earned a grade point average of 3.8 or higher in the core curriculum of the full-time MBA program. Congratulations, sword scholars. Graduates wearing purple cords, please stand. These cords signify McCombs Plus Leadership Fellows, a designation awarded to working professional and executive MBA students who have completed all of the requirements for the Leadership Fellows Development Program. Congrats, McCombs Plus Leadership Fellows. Graduates wearing orange and beige cords, please stand. These cords identify the Dean's Award for Academic Excellence. Recipients of this award earned an overall grade point average of 3.8 or higher during the entire MBA curriculum. Congrats, Dean's Award recipients. And finally, graduates wearing red and beige cords, please stand. It's a small group, let me tell you why. These cords identify Kosmetsky scholars, students who earned an overall grade point average of a perfect 4.0 during their MBA program. Congrats. Congratulations. Lastly, I'm pleased to announce the winners of the MBA Alumni Ambassador Award. The Texas McCombs MBA Advisory Board annually presents this award to 3 graduating MBA students, one each from our full-time, working professional, and executive MBA programs. Award candidates were selected based on their outstanding scholarship and achievements, as well as their exemplary leadership and involvement in their respective programs. As measured by these criteria, these candidates demonstrate significant potential as future leaders of the McCombs alumni community. The award recipients, voted on by their peers, will serve a 1-year term with the Texas McCombs MBA Advisory Board, beginning this fall, where they will continue to lead by serving as ambassadors between the board and their classmates. This year's MBA Alumni Ambassador Award recipients are, from the Executive MBA program, Danae English. Congrats, Danae. Representing the Working Professional MBA programs, Evening MBA student Matthew Bowen. Congrats, Matt. And finally, from the full-time MBA program, Avery Klunick. Way to go, Avery. And now I'd like to introduce Senior Assistant Dean and Director of the Working Professional and Executive MBA programs, Joe Stevens.
Working Professional and Executive MBAs, congratulations on balancing work, family, and school to get to this point today. Each year, we recognize graduates who have demonstrated exemplary leadership and service to the school. These students have made extraordinary contributions to the program and a profound impact on their classmates. These students have been honored individually at events prior to today's ceremony with their respective programs. Today we will recognize them as a group, and they are also listed in your program. As I read your names, please stand and remain standing. We'll hold all applause until the end. First, our Working Professional and Executive MBA Student Leadership and Service Award winners. These students were nominated and voted on by their classmates. From the Executive MBA program, Claudia Alejos. From the MBA at Dallas-Fort Worth program, Kaylee Landry. From the MBA at Houston, Nadish Barwadawaj. From the evening program, Andrew Jackson. Thank you. And now for our Dean's Leadership and Service Award winners who were selected by the MBA Program Office Administration. From the Executive MBA program, Danae English. From the MBA at Dallas-Fort Worth, Jacob Smith. From the MBA at Houston, Kim Lammers. And from the evening program, Marion Kruger. Please join me in applauding our 2025 Working Professional and Executive MBA Leadership and Service Award winners. And now I'd like to introduce Tina Mabley, Senior Assistant Dean and Director for the full-time MBA program.
Good afternoon. Now it is my honor to recognize the 2025 Leadership and Service Award winners from the full-time, and I'm going to say it, Hildebrand MBA program. These students were recognized individually at our full-time MBA graduation banquet. They are listed in your program, and today we honor them as a group. As I read your names, please stand. We will hold our applause until the end. Nominated and voted on by their classmates. Our Student Leadership and Service Award winners for the full-time program are Avery Klunick, Martier Ramos, Christian Enciso, Hiroyuki Yoguchi. And selected by the MBA Program Office, our Dean's Leadership and Service Award winners for the full-time MBA program are Chastity Lovely and Ana Cecilia Gonzalez. I invite you to join me in recognizing the 2025 full-time Hildebrand MBA Leadership and Service Award winners. Dean Hahn.
It is now time to individually recognize the MBA graduating class of 2025. Degree candidates will be recognized by MBA program. Students are not seated in alphabetical order, and this is so that they can enjoy the celebration with their friends. We will applaud the graduating class together after all the names are read. I invite Dean Mills, Dean Stevens, and Dean Mabley to stand with me on stage to congratulate the degree candidates for their respective programs. Degree candidates, you will be directed by the staff when to stand and proceed to the stage for recognition. Megan Erisman and Bitya Buenrostro from the MBA Program Office will be announcing the names of the degree candidates by program.
We will now recognize the degree candidates from the Texas McCombs Executive MBA program. Samuel Brett Glass. Mark Sones. Zachary Robert Adrian. Christopher Newman. Luke Davis. Daniel Russell. Ramya Kamarsarwit. Jessica Ward. Mickey Schwarma. Eric Schuler. Emily Christine Carter. Jeffrey Brooks. Okay. Sarah Ramurtha. Benjamin Jones. Paula Renpinen. Rosie Lucia Cote. Giali Orion. Selena San Miguel Ramos. David Biswas. Curtis Arnold Loeffel. Christina Marie Wallace Huff. Daniel Woojin Chang. Todd Emerson Wetmore. Seth George Freiberg. RJ Jenkins. Ryan Grout. Srinivas Dasaji. Naranya Murthy Vudula. Okay. Preetithi Nakarajan. Rajani Boyapati. Danae Christine English. Christian Smoger. Eric Kep. Christian Delgado. Joshua Kaufman. Jose Lauro Cortez Lopez. Gabriel Rapucci. TJ Hardy. Benjamin Gustafson. Ben Barnes. Jenny Tran. Brandon Cole Hedgecock. Cherie Breslow. Taylor Elise Gissel. Reese Brandon Ritz. Casey Fortenberry. Ashan Bogle. Jay Musgrave. Franklin Haley Brown II. Claudia Luz Alejos. Sean Ashby. Brett Garofalo. Stephen Hainzer. Ezrael Escamilla. Joey Rashid. Jason Robinson. This concludes the graduates of the Executive MBA program. We will now recognize the degree candidates from the Texas McCombs MBA at Dallas-Fort Worth program. Gaston Enor. Kyle Kroll. Jake Johnson. Jake Smith. Nicholas Vegan. Luke Richard. Braden Chauncey. Boyd Kennemer. Philip Ryda. Ilio Gonzalez. John Lopez. Warren Barrett. Andrew Sataro. Kevin Smith. Casey Thornton. Drew Ricchetti. Robert Bybeck. Will Lopez. Alex Jong. Saharsh Patel. Brian O. Ishan Ray. Kevin Jenkins. Cameron Samuels. Kwafi Kashi. Nikhil Haynes. Michael Anthony. Craig Doobie. David Garza. Phanindra Pagadala. Mark Sidransky. TJ Torres. Ryan Wilson. Matt Dinkle. Sean Moran. Alex Gesselman. Miguel Noyola. Ben Dang. Melissa Chavez Williams. Laudis Landoni. Afton Clark. Tanya Renee Hendricks. Sophia Angeles. Madison Souder. Sangeeta Tahilani. Jodianne Abaji. Patricia Liu. Bulin Gutierrez. Riley Guerin. Jordan Floyd. Catalina Perez. Kendall Chapman. Charlie Brickner. Sophia Pullen. Kaylee Landry. Nick Kreidel. Alexandra Schmidt. Mary Gao. Raquel Lazur. Maggie Chaddock. Jenny Lee. Nick Heinen. Adrian Gonzalez. Kevin Anil. This concludes the graduates at the MBA at Dallas-Fort Worth program. We will now recognize the degree candidates from the Texas McCombs MBA at Houston program. Alan Castellanos Pinata. Anthony Martinez. Nicole Gonzalez. Tristan Niedermeyer. We need Bakshi. Cameron Brown. Davin Smith. Muddy Jaffer. Sasho Klesnik. Oscar Leha. Jack Waller. Jacob Bullock. Mark Woods. Susan Phillips. Kim Lammers. Courtney Cho. Logan Blewett. Patrick Guide II. Joshua Tabor. Daniel Dare.
That was a good one, Lois.
Nathan Seward. Arnab Bakshi. Jared Schweiger. Narish Buradwash. Hadiz Mokadader. Jordan Deco. Jared Como. Anaga Kanikar. Jesse Jesbera. Abayomi Ajala. Hannah Wingert. Eric Marta Moritz. Russell Bell. Michael Mayo. Mohammed Kadamali. Julio Gonzalez Castillo. Anaki Suarez Salinas. Joseph Ahmed. Jake Tritz. Kevin Pang. Vidya Ayi Reddy. Rahul Rambatia. Tarek Adaha. Siddhwanda Dewas Thale. Ashutosh Darup. Cindy Ma. Ranshi Shah. Paulina Guiardo Hardesty. Sarah Terrasas. Joanne Koch. Natia Johnson. Jeffrey Coslin. Ivan Zamaripa. Seth Page. Shivaji Vaharia. This concludes the graduates of the MBA at Houston program. We will now recognize the degree candidates from the Texas McCombs Evening MBA program. Ivan Vitalovich Saraf. Abigail Schofter. Lawrence Alexander Sanchez. William Franklin Petrie III. Matt O'Brien. Pat Gardner. Jonathan Ayea. Michael DeLucia. Ian Adams Newell. Bell Hoy III. Aiden Bailey Wade. Arnav Kaul. Matt Mullins. Brian Warren Leifer. Jarrett Walton Perez. Matthew Barry Bowen. Talib Ashan Abdullahi. Timothy Porter Lyons. Samantha Ileana McHood. Sarah Catherine Schwartz. Alex Stewart. Mackenzie Young. Leah Elizabeth Allen. Ming Ming Chen. Henry Shylon. Donovan Stanley Drury. Alan Campbell Grain. Darshan Satamuthi. Adam Garcia. Philip Ray Tryon. Trey M. Neufeld. Allison Morrison. Jordan Ariel Dunn. Kay Michael Ann Kilkline. Rima M. Astrayan. Aaron Brophy. Adedoyu Agukeke. Gavin Gaden. Ahmed Hussein Sadi. Alexander Charles Smith. Abed Tukti. Maween Cochinweda. Brianna Jones. Sarah Elizabeth Dixon. Natalie Black. Stephanie Chong. Monica Godboul. Chase Sparrow. Kendall Scott Catching. Brianna Claire Furdock. Sarah Bastian Kraft. Sarah Wicca. Larissa Yvette Dabira. Peter Spangler Skeel. Mark Van Anderson. Stanton Thomas Fair. Pablo Salinas. Lucas Manring. Andrew Thomas Jackson. Karthik Varma. Stephen Charles Munson. Brendan Thomas Boutelier. Adam Carlisle King. Ali Alana. Preston Thomas Huth. Jeff DeClotz. Jonathan Cody Sonoper. Sarang Dabhokolar. John Aaron LaBelle. Galina Peebles. Marion Lewis Kruger. Chantal Caro Pittman. Saba Rote. This concludes the graduates of the evening MBA program.
We will now recognize the degree candidates for the Texas McCombs full-time MBA program. Obiudo Efochi. Michelle Jennings. Nancy Espinosa. Melissa C. Rodriguez. Sushma Pranati Redm. Roshi Lee. Ria Bali. Cheng Man Chiu. Ana Cecilia González. Shreya Patel. Alondra Villarreal. Anne-Marie Pereira. Ana Almeida Alves. Annalie Chavez Devaney. Elizabeth Suyi Lim. Victor Rangel. Christian Rafael Enciso. Shubham Sina. Kadek Ayu Fergi Agustini. Meher Grewal. Sudeep Lalka. Sara Arshad Bati. Viraj Adesara. Roja Kunche. Brunalini Manaspanli. Shivani Jamma. Ebi Bolarinwa. Alan Fernando. Kavya Karamudi. Srinath Narayanan. Neha Vinod. Salman Shahid. Ashwin. Lakshmi Mayuka Avasarala. Shubham Agarwal. Caitlin McHugh. Blythe Barish. Reed Arledge. Avery Klunick. Will Bishop. Sarah Whiteley Schnell.
Sarah.
Margaret Jean Mercer. Ryan Patak. Christopher Blaylock McGee. Emily Beckham. Ria Bell. Madeline Isako. Nicole Bergreen. Smriti Sharma. Zed Joya. Jwendu Shivam. Ashley Wells. Kenzie White. Michaela Grayson. Caroline Harrell. Monica Rao. Taylor Starks. Ana Keren Carretero. Kosuke Sato. Alex Chen. Ojas Kulkarni. Jing Yuan Chen. George Zhang. Yuzo Kamei. Ankita Kashyap. David Caleb. Sarah Mueller. Alejandro Meléndez Navarrete. Megan Elizabeth Taylor. Jessica Lovejoy. Bruce Boville. Matt Genovese. Nate Shoemate. Christopher Jackson. Daniel Rowland. Ryan White. Chase Kilty. Jack Sinelli. Derek Carl Surig. Fred Albion. Zach Bowers. Carolyn Mary Karstens Taylor. Sunny Sharma. Lindsay Leisher. Ashish Patel. David Rosenthal. Carter Mays. Kim Perkins. Amelia Henning. Rebecca Pels. Nino Roland Foley. James Austin Duran. Indra Obeso Reyes. Parth Hitich Muchalla. César Valdés. Oscar Macías. Edsel Guzmán. Felipe Rivas Struque Drago. Matt Jacobs. Temple Craig Moore. Chastity Lovely. Jordan Cordell Washington. Amy Carter. Austin Lloyd. Samuel Dunstein. Dr. Brandon H. Wynn. Dr. Soman Tariq Khan. Dr. Tayyip Rangwala. Dr. Sarah Lassiter. Dr. Ria Soor. Dr. Allison Pryor. Dr. Ty Norman. Shane Ogosunya. Juan Martin. Chiazo Ezakanaga. Michael Oliveros. Yash Pargokar. Neha Panjwani. Dylan Bester. Martir Ramos. Stella Seeger. Apurv Agarwal. Meghana Garipati. Pulkit Singh. Demetrius Feng. Alejandro de Anda Villarreal. Bernat Villela Gabernet. José Tomás Covarrubias Allende. Gonzalo Garrido Leca. Alfredo Revaliati. Carla Vizquerra. Regina Padilla Yaguno. Ana María Marroquín. Ben Arndt. Ford Williams. Maximilian Mayer. Parker Redelman. Stephen De Vallingham. Raga Shankar. Vinay Narayanan. Alan Magenzo. Patrick Tabb. Matthew Genovese. John Thomas. Max Wilde. Darren Alba. James Jones. Randall Ray. Madison Regan. Kirsten Klazowski. Jeffrey Hildebrand. Alexander Merrill. Jake Sawtell. Ruslan Ismail Zada. Ravneet Kaur. Isha Singla. Kavya Kalra. Akil Lagadpari. Tom Bahar. Lev Volkovich. Brett Sillerud. Paul Nakamura. Skylar Hedberg. Javier Angel. Catherine Quinn. Kate Tully. Michelle Ramstead. Francesca Jarrett. Philip Marshall Stauffer. Galen Dodd. Thomas Daniel Livesey. Matt Romeo. Rich Thomas. Kanner Sion. Daniel Moe. Austin Bates. Ellis Ray Valdez. Bruce Allen Olson Jr. Stephen Hars. Richard Bauer. Ray Tang. Richard Bagans. McKenna Beard. Brittany Marshall. Hiro Yoguchi. Alma Rominger. Ana Fabrizio. Christopher Can. Lucy Lee. Anthony Zagrini. Connor Lee Wen. Daniel Jung. Georgia Kuros. Ross McNerney. Ethan Tannenbaum. Logan Tinley. Forrest Hardy. Patrick O'Neill. Mike Owens. Nick Gupta. Julie Marie Tate. Farnosh Moshtabayi. Mike White. Christopher Van Aken. Matthew McDonald. Tobias Belke. Aiken Shao. Harry Wild Greer. Sheng On Lai. Matthew Bassi. Leonard May. Kyle Hergel. Thomas Galuccio. Daniel Shea. Karan Kanatala. Todd Thurston. Charles Kittler. Michael Madigan. Zach Gibson. Ravi Narula. Nicholas Sebastian Solani. Thomas Carter Walsh. Andrew Pogue. Reed Johns Shaffron. And Thomas Lewis Tatum.
Come on, Thomas.
This concludes the graduates of the full-time MBA program and all of the degree candidates in the Texas McCombs MBA Class of 2025.
All right, before we wrap up, I'd like to invite Lil back up to the podium for just a second here. Lil?
So, once in a generation, there is news in our college that is so extravagantly, generously disruptive that it's worth holding to the end when the fever pitch of celebration is at its height. And I want to tell the audience something that's not news to the graduates, but may be news to many of you here, which is that during this academic year, Mindy Hildebrand made such a generous gift to the MBA program that will fund future Hildebrand scholars, especially if some of you generous people match it up with a matching gift, and create a whole new level of leadership programming for any of our students that want to participate. And as a result, this entire group of executive MBAs, working professional MBAs, and yes, the full-time MBA, you and I want all of you to celebrate this with me. This is the inaugural class of Hildebrand MBAs at the McCombs School of Business. And Raj, I did tell a lot of graduates to disrupt the world as I was shaking their hands. So Joe Hahn is going to close for us, and I am so excited to be the dean when we are graduating our first class in the Hildebrand MBA. Joe Hahn.
Thanks, Lil, and thanks again, Hildebrand family. Well, please join me in a well-deserved round of applause for one more time, the Texas McCombs Hildebrand MBA Class of 2025. All right, there are over 500,000 living alumni of the University of Texas at Austin and over 100,000 from the McCombs School alone. To keep you connected with Texas McCombs, each graduate is receiving a one-year membership to the University of Texas at Austin Alumni Association, the Texas X's. I hope that you'll enjoy your membership over the next year and get involved with one of our over 100 Texas X's chapters and one of over 30 McCombs alumni chapters throughout the world. Next, I've been asked to remind our graduates and guests that plan to attend tomorrow's university-wide commencement at DKR Texas Memorial Stadium that tickets will be required for student graduates, family members, and guests. Ticket information has been shared by the MBA Program Office, and you can also find information on the UT Austin Commencement website. Finally, we have one last very important group to recognize before we conclude. Would the family members and friends of our graduates please stand? You have been instrumental in these graduates' achievements in many different ways over the years. This celebration is very much yours as well, and we give you our heartfelt thanks and congratulations. We're now about ready to conclude the ceremony. For egress, our faculty will exit first, followed by our graduates in order by row. We ask that family and friends then follow by exiting through the main doors in which you entered. A passenger elevator is available to the left exit foyer for guests with limited mobility. We ask that everyone exit the building promptly so that the gym can be prepared for the next graduation ceremony. This now concludes the convocation ceremony for the Texas McCombs MBA Class of 2025. Congrats and hook 'em horns.